My name is Madeline, and I'm on a geology field trip in Bancroft, Ontario, and you're watching what I'm doing right now.
Ever since we got to the glacier video, we've had a really hard time rendering videos out, getting them uploaded, and publishing them. The bulk of the issue seems to be that Premiere just eats up RAM like nothing else. If the timeline is longer than 12 or 15 minutes, we just are constantly getting memory-related errors and the renders fail. So like this video is from the 10th and 11th of September? Oh my god. And we've been trying to render this video for probably 4 days now. The latest thing that we've tried is I rendered out all of the clips that require a warp stabilizer into their own baked-in clip. I'm currently rendering out everything that is a nested After Effects composition into its own thing, so I can bring those into the timeline and hopefully render through without any additional effects or whatnot that would potentially eat up RAM. But it's been annoying.
Premiere thinks RAM is delicious. Just wants to eat it all up.
Both of these computers have 32 gigabytes, which is not a small amount.
How do I check? I don't know how computers work.
Push Control-Shift-Escape, and then go to Performance, and then it'll say Memory something out of something. Apparently you have 24 gigs of RAM.
I thought I had more than that.
Normally it's a power of 2, which would be like 248, 16, 32, or 64. We have cake today because Crash Course just hit 5 million subscribers. I was filming some episodes of SciShow when the celebration happened, so I'm a little bit late and celebrating alone. But, you know, an excuse to have cake. The render that I was talking about earlier failed again, so we are attempting to render it out of Media Encoder instead of Premiere. We'll see if that fixes it. Technology has not been kind to me over the last, I don't know, week or so. The Blackmagic camera died. We've been having all of these problems trying to render videos out. My laptop has stopped charging entirely, so I have to be plugged in. And when I am plugged in, it thinks that I'm using a non-Dell charging brick thing, so it throttles my CPU. And in my car, if I have the air set to 1, 2, or 3, nothing happens. But if I set it to 4, that's a new development over the last 48 hours or so. Technology is fantastic, but it's also terrible. I'm just looking at the tech specs for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, and they say that battery life is approximately 1 hour of continuous recording time. That's a good joke. It lasts maybe 10 minutes. I'm back to troubleshooting this video render. The next step that I'm trying is that I rendered out everything after 10 minutes into one solid file. I'm about to render everything before 10 minutes into one solid file, and I'm gonna hope that bringing both of those in lets it play through just fine. I tried to render all of it down to one solid thing, but I mean, obviously that was gonna have the same problem that rendering it out for the internet was gonna have, and it failed.
You got your propane tank. So what Tyler was doing, he was prepping by throwing propane tanks all around the field there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you died. There you go. So you got your color palette, you got different brushes, you got different styles, all kinds of fun stuff. So yeah, with your left, go ahead and just pull the trigger, and there you go. Ooh. Ooh. Now walk through it.
Walk through the rainbows. Ooh. So pretty.
What's really great about this is that, I mean, you can probably create a whole landscape with different things. It'd be pretty darn cool.
So while that video renders, we are going to go to Cafe Dolce because Stefan's mother is in town, and we're gonna go have dinner with her and Stefan, of course, and Nicole and Valarie, and my phone currently has 20% battery left. I feel like the biggest problem, the single biggest problem facing technology today, we don't have good enough batteries, and we don't have efficient enough electrical systems. The suckiest part of almost every piece of technology is how terrible the battery life is.
That's the biggest thing with solar right now. It's not so much that the solar technology isn't good enough. It's that the battery capacity for storing all of that solar energy isn't good enough.
We need a battery revolution!
Batteries!
Something happened. There's a tow truck, so probably an accident of some sort. Look at that sunset. Dang. That's
It's a nice sunset.
Look how autumn it is out here.
My cousin's name is Autumn.
You have a cousin named Autumn?
I do. She would love to be in the autumn. I don't think she lives in Michigan anymore. She probably doesn't experience autumn anymore. No more autumn for Autumn.
I guess summer is a name.
Yeah.
Is winter a name? Do you know any winters?
I don't know any winters.
What about spring?
I don't know any springs. I know April.
All she knows is she didn't have to wait 25 minutes. I woke up with a massive headache this morning. This was also the first night that I've gotten a pretty decent amount of sleep in a bit, and I wonder if those two things are related. Maybe I've starved my brain of sleep so much lately that it now doesn't know what to do with so much sleep. I just passed a sign that says there's a sign-up bonus for school bus drivers. Maybe I should become a school bus driver. I wonder what age range of school children would be the least annoying to drive every day. Anyway, today I'm driving up to Polson. I haven't been to Polson in a while. I'm going to spend the evening with Kelsey. If history is any indication, that means we'll also take a trip to Walmart. And I might also try to stream on Twitch a little bit tonight. We'll see. Kelsey, your apartment is very dark.
Is that better?
Yep.
Okay.
So why'd you turn it off?
It's naturally bright in here.
Can I see your finger?
Oh, you want me to like take it off?
No.
Well, I'll take it off if they want to see it.
No, I don't think anyone wants to see that.
We'll just put like a blood warning. Be like, what? You're afraid.
Just leave it on.
No, it's fine. I mean, I haven't cleaned it yet because I was afraid that the clot was gonna come off. Hurts more than I thought it would to take off, and I don't want to rip that tab of skin off.
What did you do to injure yourself this way?
There was a pretty good chunk of skin, a good flap gone. I mean, it was down to past the dermis. It was pretty bad. It stopped bleeding for like 4 hours, so I was afraid that I was gonna have to go get it burned to stop the bleeding. I was using a knife and I was like, wow, this knife is pretty dull. I should sharpen it soon. And I was like cutting into a piece of fruit and it went and it slipped into my thumb and I was like, yeah, I should probably sharpen this knife.
Gross. Kelsey, where are we going?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about it? Why not?
I don't want to admit where I'm going to.
Why is the place that we are going embarrassing?
Because this isn't me. This is not who I am. This is you, though. This is definitely you. Oh my.
Hey, dang.
No.
Dang. That's a nice dinner you got there.
Stop.
I just did a Twitch stream right here for the first time in many, many months, like 3 or 4 months. The last time I did a Twitch stream was when Season 7 of Diablo 3 started, and it's been long enough that we're already on Season 8 of Diablo 3. But tonight we played some Town of Salem, which is a game that Kelsey bought for me that is fun and interesting and frustrating and confusing. I played some city skylines for a little bit. We started a town called Pyneappleland on the suggestion of Kyla Pine, and we got to a population of 900 citizens. So maybe next time I stream we will continue where we left off. It is now 12:30 though, so I think it's probably sleep time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.